Well, today we will build the Rising Freedom Gundam. Today is December 11th, 2025. And I'm pretty sure you're aware of what happened this day. I'm sorry. I know I said it, and I probably explained myself, but this is after I got home. I don't want to build the real grade, it's so difficult. But anyways, I'll probably talk about it more further in the video. I have my markers here, the ones you bought me. I'm just gonna use the black one though. I want just some panel lines. You called me more than 8 times. On the mission, I can't answer any calls. So you know. Just 2 bags. There's really no... Is there no black in this? Anyways. It's gonna be simple. It's gonna be a short video. I'm probably gonna build a real grade later. Looks pretty simple. I can't even put it in its mobile mode. My brother has to go to the temple. Lots of stickers. We're going to start with the head. I kind of want to just paint this. And this is the one that I can fold. So my brother has to go to the temple today, but I have a week left before my mission. So I don't have to go. I'm sorry I'm not talking. I think you know why. I don't need the nippers. I'm sorry. I'm just suffering a lot. I told you that I think I have depression. And it's only getting worse. Okay, oh shoot, I forgot. Give me a sec. ¿Dónde está mi...? Okay. I'm feeling much better now. So, give me a sec. I'm sorry for what I did. And I know you're hurt. Very hurt. The reason I did all of that was because All throughout today, I was thinking of how we talk. Basically 24/7. And that's fine. But, considering the fact that I'll be gone for 2 years and I won't be able to text you at all. It's not fun. I can do this with my hand. I don't think you realize that it's almost a week before I have to go. A week before I have to suddenly cut you off. A week before I suddenly can't see you. And a week before I have to a week without texting you for 2 years. And that's not fun. What happened today was everything hurt. And I couldn't take it anymore. I hope that you can get the position. And I don't think you understand that no matter what, I will never be okay with being replaced. I think you know that more than anyone. You know me practically better than anyone. You know stuff about me that I've never told my friends. You know stuff about me that I've never told my parents. You know stuff about me I've never told my brother. You're the stuff that I've told myself. And you should know that I'm never gonna be okay with wanting to be with being replaced. I hate feeling useless, you know this. And I hate feeling alone. Maybe not being alone, but feeling alone. You know this. I'm never alone when I'm with you. But you also know that it hurts me when I feel like I'm being lied to. I'm not saying that you aren't trustworthy. I'm just scared that you can change. You can go on a mission. In 7 months, you can go on a mission. All you need is to get endowed. That's after being a member for a year. And to do your papers and everything. Why am I saying this? I want you to not go on your mission. You know this. And it's not because I want you to stay and make money for us. It's because in the mission you're going to talk to people. And you know more than anyone how insecure I've become about that. If you go on your mission, you will talk to people. A lot of people. Which means you won't be the person that I fell in love with. I want you to be confident. But to some extent, that same confidence is what's fuels my insecurities. So every time I see you talking with people, I wonder, how fast will you replace me? You know? Because I'm completely fine with being replaced. You wanted to relax. The entire day you wanted to relax. And the moment you got to relax, the first thing you do is take my earbuds away. And yeah, it's not something that I really care about, but considering the fact that maybe you're not even listening or using them, I would have liked to at least have the one that was charged. Even better, I would have liked to have spent time with you. Or when I had to wait outside for a long time, waiting for you to come out. I was out. 20 minutes. 30 minutes. Not 30. Around 20. Or 15. And you still weren't there. On my mission, I won't have reassurance. On my mission, what I'm going to have is just empty phrases. Which serve no meaning if I don't believe them. I'm not saying I don't trust you. I'm just saying, how can I trust that you won't change? It feels inevitable. Like I can't stop it. But today we have a taste of how it's really gonna be like. I knew I shouldn't have left you. And I'm sorry. But I just couldn't come to embarrass myself in front of everyone. And I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of you. It was an impulse. I was upset, obviously. Everything sucks. I'm going on my mission in less than 2 weeks. And all I can really do is watch as you slowly drift away from me. Or maybe I'm just being dramatic. I wouldn't blame myself. It's my last week with my girlfriend. And all I've had are lies being told to me. That I'm going to regret leaving on my mission with a girlfriend. And I don't like those lies. But they hurt. What hurts more is that slowly I begin to believe them. Why do you chase after me only when I'm hurt? Why don't you chase after me on the times that I'm happy? I can't be happy knowing that you're changing. You waited outside for an hour, though I never forced you. I waited outside for 15 minutes. Which isn't really that bad, of course. But in fact, I wanted to hear you from the first 20 minutes I was out there. So in reality, it was 35 minutes of me waiting for you to stop laughing. Waited for you to stop talking. Waited for you to go outside. But none of that happened. Or when it did happen, it was already too late. This is gonna suck. You know that, right? The days go by very slowly. And all I have left is myself and my motivation, in which I can hardly ever find. Two years, Ariana. Two years where you have nothing but these videos. 2 years where I have nothing but text messages, it's either I forget about everything or I wait until I give in and accept my defeat. It's impossible to know until I'm actually there. But today, I'm a missionary. To you, right now I'm a missionary. No texting, just reading and making videos. And putting them on my album. I was very hurt, Ariana. Trust me. Guess what? I have 10 days left before my mission. 10 days before I can't see you for 2 years. 10 days before I have to adapt to a new life. It's done. I like panel lining. Gives some more detail. Even though I couldn't really put in white in those, black in those dots, but it's really, really hard. Oh, I can try with this one. I'm sorry. You gave me this. I know I'm sorry. I don't love you any less. I'm just scared. Like any person would be. This didn't really do much, but whatever. Just made it more. Made it more dirty. There. Anyways, yeah. Because of everything that happened, I won't text you for the rest of the day. But that's fine. You're a big girl. Right? I don't want to use stickers for the thing. But I'm sorry. Everything after today, I just couldn't. I was over at Cafe Rio, crying my eyes out because I didn't know what was gonna happen on my mission. I'm afraid that you're just gonna gain confidence. No, don't get me wrong. That should be great. But the moment you gain confidence is the moment I gain insecurities. So am I willing to take that risk? They call me risky for a reason. The reason I named myself Risky was because it was supposed to be ironic. I hate taking risks. I'm always terrified. But anyways, I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'll chip off some pieces, and then I'll put the gold one. I love you though. I hope that this clears up some stuff. Bye bye.